What's up guys, my name is Runefire and welcome back to another RPG Maker MVC tutorial. This time we're doing skill inheritance, and we'll be using two plugins, specifically MapSelectSkill from Runefire and DisabledChoiceConditions from HumanWorks. As you may have known, we used DisabledChoiceConditions before for the, I think it's like loot variants or something, I forgot what it's called. But yeah, let's get into it because this is going to be a really hard one, but next tutorial is going to be an extremely easy one. I might have time to actually record it today. That's going to be interesting. I'll have it way prepared in advance. So let's get started. Alright, let's get into the complicated stuff. I think at this point it should be clear that I'm only using two actors in this specific project, that being Runefire and Herald. Alright, first we're going to control the specific variable, skill number. This will be important later on, especially when we're controlling more variables. I have a little text box from this specific character right here. Show choices for each of our party members, or you can use a specific other plugin that lets you choose a party member. There's one out there, but I forgot what it's called, so I don't want to shout it out. But anyways, this cancel thing is just in case they press the X button or whichever button is connected to, so it can exit the event processing. Runefire or Herald. When that happens, you must turn on a switch. Think. You can control a variable, but I'm using a variable for the next one. Actually, I don't know why. We're controlling a switch here. Now we're going to use the specific scripts. Dis.disable_choice, the specific actor, and the specific switch. If switch 11 is on, then you would disable the first choice of the next choice command, which ties to Runefire. So if you chose Runefire to inherit, Runefire to teach the skill, then you can't have Runefire obviously inherit the skill because he's teaching the skill. You can't teach something to yourself unless you already know it. Well, I mean, that's not really true, but we're getting off topic. And of course, the other one for Herald. We're gonna ask who is receiving the skill. And instead of using switches, I, for some reason, chose these. But this time, if we hit cancel, this is going to be a little bit more important. You're not only going to exit event processing, you're also going to turn off these switches because we don't want any of them to linger on after this entire thing. Now we want to select which skill we want to teach. Now this is where some bulk of it is. We're going to select skills of Actor 1 and Actor 2. Forgot what the 9 was. Yeah, I kind of forgot what the 9 was. What was the 9? Oh right, that's the variable you're trying to put the skill number into. Once you select your skill, have a very long conditional branch because there's no easier way to do this. If Runefire teaches is on, or otherwise Herald teaches, but I didn't program Herald because Herald has no skills. If you chose this specific skill number, which correlates to the ID of the skill in the database, if he, well, this is what happens. They gain the skill and skill learned successful. Yay! Congratulations, you have learned the skill. However, if they do have the skill, so you do want to do a conditional branch in case they do have the skill, otherwise they'll have the same skill, which doesn't really do anything, but it's nice to know that you have an option for when this specific occurrence occurs. They'll just say you cannot learn the same skill twice, no skill adding anywhere. Once all this is over, you should turn off all the switches and also control the variable for the party member to 0. Alright, we're gonna go into our game here. Once it loads. Okay, I've put myself in front of this man and for some reason it's lagging really hard. As you can see, we have these two characters and Herald has no skill. Now Runefire has Astral Walls, Bane, Soul, Luna, and Aether, which, if you have not watched the video, is from the Fire Emblem skill video, which I am actually very proud of. But that's not what we're here to talk about. We're talking about skill inheritance. So this guy asks us if we want to inherit a skill. And we want Runefire to teach skill because Herald has no skills. And then, as expected, Runefire gets dimmed out because we do not have We can't have Runefire teaching the same skill, his skills to himself, or Harold to himself, depending on who you choose, obviously. But Harold's the skill, and what skill do you want to teach? And here you can just choose a skill. Astral Waltz will be learned by Harold. Let's do the same thing for every single other skill, just in case it works. Or let's do one of them, Aether. And look at that! Also, I almost forgot these skill descriptions. We're also gonna test out what happens if we have a skill already. You cannot learn the same skill twice. So yes, that is basically all for skill inheritance, and yeah. I'm gonna go to my outro thing now. Okay, I was mostly waiting for my OBS to stop with the recording thing that makes it stop recording if you actually hit stop recording twice. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Please consider hitting that like and subscribe buttons. Both of... I don't know, it's your choice technically. But anyways, this was an interesting episode. It took me a while to actually make, but next time it's only going to be like a 3-minute episode at most. Maybe 2. I feel like we can hit 2.5. You know, average it out. Fun fact, I've been watching Kamen Rider Wizard because I finished Build. I like Wizard so far, it's pretty good. I'm not sure if I want to say this anymore, but suggestions are open. I mean, I guess there's not that many suggestions out. I mean, there might be some things. I don't know. I don't want to say something I'm gonna. You know, never mind. Yeah. So I will see you guys, and I ask that you stay safe.